Trevor, how did it feel getting out there for the first time?
It was fun. It was baseball again. It's been a while since I've gotten to be on the field, so it was enjoyable.
Any extra nerves at all being the first time facing big league hitters?
Not really. At the core level, you throw strikes, and they're hitters. They still got to hit it. So it was more of a competition against myself, as it always is, to try to see if I can execute pitches. And yeah,
You seem to execute your curveball pretty well. You happy with that?
yeah. I think I threw it pretty well today. It's always been my best breaking pitch. I've had the best feel for it. Been throwing it the longest, so I was pleased with where that's at.
You only faced 6 guys and only thrown a minimum amount of pitches. What other pitches did you throw besides your fastball and curve?
I threw a fastball, a changeup, a slider, split, curve. Didn't get to throw my reverse today, but pretty much almost everything. Threw 2 variations of my slider, only 1 changeup, so it's good.
Pleased with everything? I mean, 6 guys. I mean, it was a pretty quick outing. Didn't really have to struggle much.
Yeah, I was pleased with attacking the zone. I think I was ahead on 5, 6, or 6 of 6 guys. I don't know, but that's always my goal, is kind of get ahead of guys and force them to swing the bat. And if I can throw 4 pitches or less to every guy I face, it keeps my pitch count down. That's my goal for every hitter. So I think I did all that today.
Any feedback from coach?
Good job. Pat on the butt.
It looked like you threw something outside of the lefty. It was off speed.
That was a changeup.
It's a changeup.
Yeah.
Trevor, lots made of the unorthodox preparations that you do. Is that any different on game day than in any other time?
I think it's a little bit more extensive on game day, just to make sure I have everything warmed up and everything's working muscularly. Other days when I'm not doing quite as much, I may not do as much warm up, but it was pretty much the same today as it always has been for game days.
Was that you out there in the hallway and right there throwing the long ball?
Yeah.
Is that part of your pregame ritual, even on game day?
Yeah, especially on game day, I like to go out slow. Kind of the farther I go out, the more my body gets linked up. Obviously, to throw the ball that far, you have to work pretty efficiently, so that's a big part of it. And I was a little bit shorter today than I normally am, but it's early in the spring, so I'm sure I'll get back out there.
What's the distance you were at today?
Today, probably like 360, something like that. A lot of times I'll get out to about 400 on game day, but like I said, it's early in the spring.
How'd you develop that first pre-pitch, warm-up pitch routine? What's that do for you?
Pretty much, it's just try to get the body moving explosively and get in the mindset of going out and attacking the plate and really throwing with full intensity. So I picked that up, 6 or 7 years ago when I first went down to the Texas Baseball Ranch, and it's kind of stuck ever since.
And when you uncork one like you did in the second inning there, does that unsettle you at all, or just kind of turn the page? What's your feeling on that?
I don't know. Sometimes I throw them in the dirt. Sometimes I throw them wide. Sometimes I throw them high. It really isn't a control issue on those. It's just let the body go and be free and move efficiently. So, wherever they go, I don't really care. That's why I tell my catchers to stand up so I don't, bounce one and chew them up. So, if I throw it in the backstop, who cares?
Could it have gone much better than this today?
No, I think today was a pretty efficient outing, and especially for the first one of spring, I was pleased with my control and command, and pretty happy with all of it.
Is this the largest crowd of reporters that you've ever had gathered around you?
There may have gathered around me, yeah, probably. I think there may have been a couple more at my, official drafted, the press conference after I got drafted, but crowded around me, I'm for sure.
Yeah, I know you've talked about this before, but the long toss routine pregame, what does that do for you, and kind of, what's the purpose there?
Basically, it just takes a while for my body to get moving. The longer I go out, the more efficiently I have to move and get everything kind of connected and moving efficiently to throw the ball that far. So kind of take my time with it and get the body working together, kind of linked up.
What kind of reaction do you get from your teammates from that?
I don't know. Their reaction's about 400 feet away, so I don't really notice. sometimes they scatter when I overthrow one, and kind of. But I don't know. They watch. I don't know.
But on a day-to-day basis, doing everything you do and have done, and then meshing that with all the expectations of the team and Gibby, is there enough time in the day? How's that working out from just a basic schedule standpoint?
There's plenty of time in the day. I think the team's goals, Gibby's goals, is to win, and that's the same as my goal. So everything kind of works together on that. Obviously there's a structure for practice time, and when BP is and when pitcher stretches and all that different stuff. But as long as I know what the schedule is, I find plenty of time to get my stuff done. And the latest I think I've been here is about 2 o'clock in the afternoon during spring training. So I find plenty of time to get all my stuff done while still working around the team stuff. So it works together.
Any restrictions or changes suggested by Nagy or Gibby or anybody?
They requested that I not wear my headphones on the field and that I fit my my routine basically around the team and kind of fit it into the team structure. Other than that, it's just free reign of go out there and do what makes you successful.
What would you have listened to on the field? Was that something you did at UCLA?
Yeah, I've been doing it for the longest time. I mean, when I started learning my mechanics and really kind of taking baseball seriously way back in high school, the guy I work with, Ron Wolforth, told me that pick your favorite song and put it in your headphones, and that'll kind of simulate your internal rhythm and how your body's kind of how you're wired, and kind of throw to the music. And that's how I kind of learned it, and so it stuck with me. And the reason I wear my headphones is kind of to again, like I was talking about with the long tosses, to get everything linked up and get my body moving efficiently and linked up together.
So now you're at the mercy of what the PA announcer plays.
Yeah, or what I decide to listen to in my head, because some of them I've listened to so much I can replay them, or what I decide to sing that day, or I don't know. Maybe someone in the crowd has headphones that I got. Who knows?
What did you sing to today?
A little Haste Today, some Disturbed. That was about it. Whatever was on the PA.
When did you develop this long toss program? What age did you start doing it?
I've been long tossing since I was 5 or 6. My dad would take me out to the field and hit me short ground balls and long ground balls and fly balls, and so that was kind of a progression backwards. But a structured long toss program probably when I was about 12, when I went to Alan Jagger's camp for the first time, and he kind of explained to me all the benefits of it and the structure of it and whatnot. So I guess that's 9 years ago now, something like that.
Thanks, Trevor.
All right, guys.
Yep.
Thank you.